Memphis team that's finished 10th in the American the last 2 years. 22-33, 8-19 in conference play last year were the Tigers. Rodriguez up the middle. That's a base hit. And his first hit in a Tiger uniform for Freddie Rodriguez. Memphis with the one-out base run. Promising season for him, and as Matt Reiser said earlier this week, set the Tigers offense into a nosedive the rest of the way. 1-1. That's high. Pops out of the glove of McCaleb, and going down to second. Good base running there by Cassidy. Give Memphis runner in scoring position with 2 outs. That should be ruled a pass ball. Just popped right out of McCaleb's glove. With 1 out, and in steps Webb Watson for his first collegiate at-bat. Watson smacks out with the second. That's going to bring in Cox. Play made at first. And job well done. Productive out for Webb Watson. He's got his first collegiate RBI. Shane Cox scores, put Memphis up 1-0. Once that ball was hit the second, there was no doubt that Cox was scoring. Sudbrook was playing in on the edge of the grass at third, but McCready in that spot for both of the games so far this weekend. He shoots this one into center field. Diving and making the catch is Gupton. Oh, that's how you make up for a subpar day in the field yesterday. Michael Gupton with a highlight reel web gem. One of the hardest balls for any outfielder to field, the one sinking away from you. But Gupton played it perfectly. Line just 2-1. Watson rockets that one deep out to right center field. That one is gone! Webb Watson launches his first collegiate home run. He's got both of the Tigers' RBIs today, and it's 2-0 Memphis. What a moment for the redshirt freshman out of North Little Rock. Webb Watson, RBI ground out, bottom 2. Solo shot, bottom 4. Out to one of the deepest parts of the ballpark, too. Tigers leader in home runs last year. They could really use one right now. 9 of them in 2025 for Shane Cox. 2-2. Rocketed back up the middle for a base hit. That's in the gap. Cox rounding first. He's going for 2, and he'll be in there with a leadoff double. The fifth-year man, the leader of this team, Shane Cox, delivering exactly what Memphis needs to start out the bottom of the ninth. Wonder for a second if Arcich was going to come up throwing on Cox at second, but just opted to hit the cutoff man instead. Sensational play in center field after a rough night in left field in his Memphis debut. Sudbrook in on the edge of the grass. Gupton right back up the middle for a base hit. Matt Reiser giving Cox the wave at third. Throw coming towards second base. Shane Cox in the score, and Michael Gupton with his biggest moment as a Tiger ties the game. No waiting around for Gupton. First pitch he saw from Braden Curry. Shot it right back up the middle. No hesitation from Matt Reiser, sending Shane Cox. And the Tigers, after giving up a run in the top of the ninth, have tied things up in the bottom half. One for 15. They'll need to change that if they want to pull off the win. Hernandez bounce right side, and a huge about Hernandez as his first hit of the day. A leadoff single, and Memphis is in business in the bottom of the 10th. Hernandez, his second hit as a Tiger. And he could run 36 stolen bases at Division II Jefferson last year, and he had one last night in his Memphis debut. In steps Rodriguez. Hernandez not going. That would bounce in, and now Hernandez doesn't have to worry about stealing a base. He's going to second, takes an aggressive turn there, and will slam the brakes. Now the Tigers have the tie run at second with nobody out. Rodriguez. Hernandez not going. That would bounce in, and now Hernandez doesn't have to worry about stealing a base. He's going to second, takes an aggressive turn there, and will slam the brakes. Now the Tigers have the tie run at second with nobody out. A golden opportunity to win the game in the bottom of the ninth before Michael Gupton was picked off second with nobody out. And Brady McAbee struck out with a pitch clock violation. They'll try and make sure they don't squander that here. 1-0 count to Rodriguez. Rodriguez bounced right side. That's going to be a productive out. Smothered over there by McCready. But Hernandez over to third with the tying run. Freddie Rodriguez. Maybe not the optimal outcome, but one Memphis will take. Tie run now 90 feet away. As Trey Cassidy can tie the game for Memphis. And they'll walk Cassidy, which is interesting. Lefty-righty matchup, powerful bat. You do put the winning run on base, but you do also set up a potential double play opportunity against the most dangerous hitter in this lineup at that. Wonder if James Smith IV will take this personally at all. The fact that they walk Cassidy, the pitch to him. Tie run at third, winning run at first, one out. Curry to Smith. Outside, 1-0. Cassidy, not a huge lead over there at first. Don't think he's going. 1-0. That one top of the zone for a strike. James Smith, drafted by the Mets in the 14th round last year, despite breaking his leg. Which gives you an idea of the talent he possesses and the way he's thought of in professional circles. But Memphis pushed hard to bring him back for his senior season. Now he's got a big early moment in that campaign. Smith checks a swing. They say he went around, 1-2. Mentioned when Curry came in the game, Rob Reinstedel said undisciplined teams will struggle against him. Curry, 1-2 to Smith. There goes Cassidy, fouled off behind the plate. And it's going to get out of play. Cassidy was running. It's catcher, but today's day and age, that does not mean that you can't run and you can't steal bases. One-two from Curry again. There he goes again. Cassidy on the move, and Payne will eat it behind the dish. As Cassidy steals the bag. I don't think that qualifies as defensive indifference, and it's huge because it takes the double play off the board. Two-two. And the dirt. Smith held up. And we're full 3-2. And at this point, you can't afford to be cautious with Smith. You put him on, you set up the force anywhere. The winning run is already at second base. 3-2, down and away. Smith draws the walk. On base for the first time today is James Smith. At the moment, that run is inconsequential. Bases loaded, 1 out. And the fifth-year man, the leader in this lineup, leader of the entire team, period, I think most people would say, Shane Cox will step to the plate. The 2-2. Line out to left field. That's going to get down. That's going to win it for the Tigers. Hernandez in to score. Cassidy right behind. Shane Cox, the hero. Tigers win it 5-4 in 10. They mob him out in left center field. Shane Cox comes up clutch twice in the 9th inning and the 10th. Got the rally started in the 9th, ended it in the 10th with a 2-run base hit. And Memphis, after giving up runs in the 9th and 10th innings to fall behind, prevail and pick up their first win of 2026. 5-4